Hello friends, welcome back to 70 by 70. Today we are going to be in Egypt, not just to see the pyramids, but to probe the connection between the Holy Family and Egypt. Our trip will start from the Red Sea Resort. We will go down to Ain Hawara, the legendary biblical well. From there we will cross over the Suez Canal and go into Cairo to visit a few churches which are connected to Jesus and his stay in Egypt.
Lunch at Red Sea.
After visiting Mount Sinai, we left St. Catherine in the morning, and after a long drive in the dusty roads of Sinai Peninsula, we arrived for lunch at a very nice resort. Our next halt would be at Mara, the legendary
We are
biblical
now
well.
in a place called Mara, where Moses turned bitter water into sweet water.
Mara is the place where Moses performed his miracle by throwing a branch into a well and turning the brackish water into drinkable sweet water. From here, we'll be driving across the Suez Canal under the sea to reach Cairo.
We are. This is the bridge under the Suez Canal. We are crossing the Suez Canal now. Our hotel in Cairo. Breakfast in Cairo.
We have arrived in Cairo and our hotel is situated in an area called Taba. Today we'll be visiting one of the most important churches in Cairo where the Holy Family stayed on their visit to Egypt.
The bustle of Cairo.
It is called Abu Sirga Church. It encompasses the cavern where the Holy Family rested, the well from which they drank, and the stone that the baby Jesus slept on. It was situated in a small alleyway where street vendors displayed their postcards and souvenirs. On the right was the church, from which the smell of incense emanated, and it filled the passages leading to the church. We walked deeper into the church, which was very dimly lit, and there was no chance of taking any videos. We walked deeper into the church and came to a narrow passage which took us to the stairs. We went down a few steps and found ourselves inside the church's cave, the sacred place which was blessed by Jesus Christ and was inhabited by the Holy Family for few months. Inside the cave, we saw the rock which is said to have been stepped on and thus blessed by Jesus. We got out of the church with great memories.
We are at the foot of the pyramids.
How can be in Cairo and not visit the pyramids? The evening was well spent at the pyramids complex, visiting its three important pyramids and the statue of the lion, the Sphinx. It was a typical touristic area, a lot of people, full of crowd and lively.
This is the place where the boat that the pharaohs used to cross over to the heaven is kept.
A panoramic view of the city behind the complex. Ruins after ruins. The area took us back thousands of years, right from the time of pharaohs to the time of Alexander the Great. This is the place from where we saw a light and sound show, which was really enjoyable. This morning we are going to visit another important place, Virgin Mary's Church with the floating Bible.
We are going to have a ride on a boat called Faluka.
As the Church of the Floating Bible is on the banks of the river Nile, we decided to take this route using a felucca. The church is situated on the banks of the river Nile in an area called Mahdi. The name Mahdi has a significant connections to biblical times. Mahdi, which means the crossing point, and this is believed to be the Holy Family's point of departure to Upper Egypt, where they boarded a sailing boat which carried them up the Nile towards the southern Egypt. Mahdi, which in earliest pharaohic times was an outlying district of Memphis. It was the capital of Egypt then, but now, with the expanding city of Cairo, it is in the heart of the city. See for yourself the skyline of Cairo. The legend of the floating Bible is of very recent origin. An event of miraculous importance occurred on the 12th of March 1976. A holy Bible of unknown provenance was carried by the lapping ripples of the Nile to the bank below the church. It was opened to the page of Isaiah 19:25, the page declaring, "Blessed be Egypt, my people." The Bible is now behind a glass in the sanctuary of the Virgin of the Church of Mary for all to see. These are the stone steps leading down to the river's bank and believed to have been used by the Holy Family, and these are accessible to pilgrims through the church courtyard. Let's end this video with a great feeling of having traveled at least a part of the Exodus. I'm sure you enjoyed this unique travel experience. Let's go to a lot of other new unique places in the days to come. If you like these kind of travel videos, why don't you subscribe and share it and like it? Thanks for watching.